you've come across arithmetic sequences before. So something like 2, 4, 6, 8. That would be an arithmetic sequence, where each time you are either adding or subtracting by the same amount. In this case, you're adding 2 every time. Now, from here, in GCSEs, you would have had to work out the nth term, right? And there was a, certain process, certain method you had to follow depending on what your teacher taught you. In A level, there is a formula to work out the nth term. The formula looks something like this. UN equals A plus n minus 1 d, where A is the first term and d is the common difference. So in this case, the nth term would be 2 plus n minus 1 times 2. And now it would just be expanding and simplifying. So when you expand and simplify this, you're left with just 2n. And that's the nth term of the sequence. Now, working with that, or working with this formula, you're going to have something like this. Can you try those 2 questions for me, please? So for A, your first term is 6. Your common difference is 14. UN equals A plus n minus 1d. So 6 plus 14 times n minus 1. So you get 14n minus 8. That is your nth term. For B, your first term is 101. Your common difference is minus 7. So it's 101 minus 7 times n minus 1, which gives you 108 minus 7n. That would be your nth term for that one. And that's it. Nice and easy way of working out the nth term. Here is an application type of question. It says a sequence is generated by the formula an plus b, where a and b are constants to be found. Given that u3 equals 5 and u8 equals 20, find the values of the constants a and b. Okay, so let's use the formula which they've given. u3 is the third term in the sequence. u8 would be the 8th term in the sequence. So if we take something like this, this would be u1, this would be u2, this would be u3, and so on and so forth, okay? So that's what that means. They said a sequence is generated by the formula un equals an plus b. Right, so if u3 is equal to 5, that means my n is equal to 3. 3a plus b equals 5. So for u8 equals 20, n equals 8. 8a plus b equals 20. What you've now got is a simultaneous equation. And now it's just a matter of solving it. So if you minus 2 from 1, you end up with 5a equals 15, so a equals 3. And when a equals 3, you sub it in, b gets minus 4. That is the basics of arithmetic sequences. Can you try question 7 and question 8 for me, please? Okay, so question 7. the 20th term of an arithmetic sequence is 14. So U20 equals 14. The 40th term is minus 6. U10 equals minus 6. Sorry, U40 equals minus 6. We want U10. Okay, so here is how we can do, here's how we can work out U10. So what you can do is use a plus n minus 1 d, but we can now use our substitutes. A plus 20 minus 1 equals 14. A plus 40 minus 1 equals minus 6. And now we've got a simultaneous equation. If we minus 2 from 1, we get 20d equals minus 20. So d equals minus 1. And when we substitute that back in, a plus 19 times minus 1 equals 14. So a minus 19 equals 14. So a equals, what does a equal? So a equals 33. So un is equal to 33 plus n minus 1 times minus 1. So let's do minus there. They want U10. 33 minus 10 minus 1, which is 9, which gives you 24. There you go. That is question 7. Question 8. The first 3 terms of an arithmetic sequence are 5p, 20, and 3p. Find the 20th term. Okay. So we've got 5p, 20, and then 3p. Those are the first 3 terms. So U1 equals 5p, U2 equals 20, U3 equals 3p. A is 5p because that's the first term. So if I try and represent U2, I would do 5p plus U2, so 2 minus 1, which is 1, and then d equals 20. With the other one, 5p plus 3 minus 1, 2 times d equals 3p. So that's me applying un equals a plus n minus 1d, where for u2, n equals 2, and for u3, n equals 3. And in both cases, a equals 5p. We don't have d yet, so we can't use that. So we just leave it as d. Now we've got a simultaneous equation. We do 2 minus 1, which gives us d equals 3p minus 20. And then we can substitute that into one of our equations. 5p plus 3p minus 20 equals 20. So 8p equals 40. So p equals 5. When p equals 5, d equals 3 times 5 minus 20. So d equals minus 5. And the question is asking for find the 20th term. We want u20. u20 is going to be 5p plus 20 minus 1, which is 19, times d. So 5 times 5 plus 19 times minus 5. So this simplifies to minus 70. And there you go. That is how you do arithmetic sequences.